Hey guys, Brad Knight, FLW Tour Pro. You know, one thing that's really taken the tour by storm in the last few years is finesse swimbaiting. And Strike King has the Rage Swimmer, and we have a lot of different sizes, but new to the market for this year is the 3.25 inch. And this is my personal favorite. I really like this one a lot for fishing deep, clear lakes, spotted bass, smallmouth bass. One thing that really makes this bait really work well is the ability to fish it in all the different water columns. You can graph out humps and things like that and see where the bait is, to where the fish are related, and then you can work a countdown style to get it to work right. So I want to go over my setup and kind of what I use to fish this with. So I use a Lew's Custom Speed Stick Magnum Spinning Rod 1. It's a 7-foot rod that's got a good enough tip to load up that light bait, but still have a good enough backbone to drive a hook home and play those fish out on light line. Your weight can vary from different sizes. I start out, if I'm fishing 10 foot or less, I'm in that 1/8 ounce to maybe down to 3/16. And then if I'm going to be out casting out off the bank, it's in the 1/4 to 3/8 ounce range. And then this is just basically a modern grub style fishing. That's been around since the beginning of bass fishing. People fish grubs forever. And this is the same technique, it's just with a swim bait now as opposed to a curly tail. And I can tell you firsthand on the lakes that we've been to, the Laniers and the Cumberland and Smith Lake, that have these spotted bass that like to live offshore, this is about as good a way to catch them as there is. It also works great on wintertime smallmouth. We have a lot of those lakes back home where I grew up fishing in East Tennessee, Norris and Cherokee. A lot of money is being won on this lure. So fishing line that we use, I use a 10-pound braided line, Gamma Torque braid, and I tie that to, I generally start with an 8-pound Gamma Edge fluorocarbon leader, and then I can adjust that down if I need to go down to 6, I can, or maybe go up to 10 if the water's dirty and you want to go up to a little bit bigger size swim bait. But for me, that's about where I start at and go from there. I use the Custom Pro spinning reel. It's the new spinning reel from Lew's. It's came out for 2019. Has an excellent drag. It's really, really smooth. So when you're winding really slow, you can dictate if you get a bite pretty quick. It's really key there. That's pretty much it. It's a simple technique that won a lot of money lately. So make sure you check out the Rage Swimmer, the 2.75 inch, also up to the 3.25 inch for your next finesse swim bait.